crossed up. Double file. Caution lights out. KJ looking the field over. Bettencourt starts to wind it up off of turn number 4. There's a green flag. And again, Bobby gets a good jump on Talbot. This time it's Danny Massa. No, a little bit too much of a jump. This one is coming back.
Oh.
Peter. To bring the field down with Matt Talbot on the outside. Nice even start is what the starters are looking for off of turn number 4. This one's got the signs. This one's got the green. We're underway. Bettencourt and Talbot race down into turn number 1, side by side. Here comes Danny Massa down low.
Massa and Talbot side by side for the second position. A little deeper in the field, O'Hara and Souza even for that 5th position. Bettencourt able to take half a car length advantage on Massa in a turn number 2. He'll lead as they head toward the backstretch.
Down the backstretch they go, and side by side for 3rd as Mike Henriques 3 wide behind him. Here comes the 20 of Cordeira, diving it down on the inside. Ethan Souza's got to back off the throttle. He comes out the short end on that one as he loses a host of positions as they head down the back straightaway.
Off into 4 and to the start-finish line they go. Bettencourt will continue to lead with a slew of veterans behind him in Massa and Henriques. Massa diving down to the inside, trying to make a double wide for the lead. They are wheel to wheel into 3 and 4.
Danny Massa down on the inside, slides up, takes over the lead at lap number 7. Bettencourt caught on the outside, and he's got Mike Henriques glued to his rear bumper. Matt Talbot rounds out the top 4. Bettencourt caught on the outside as they head down into turn number 3.
Off of 4 they come. Massa takes a car length advantage on Henriques and Bettencourt, who are side by side across the start-finish line. Henriques takes
trouble down at turn number 3. One car going around, and that is the 88 of Holdsworth, spitting in front of his family. And we'll rejoin. That's the 02, excuse me, of Holdsworth. And we'll rejoin at the tail end of the field. So Danny Massa has taken over the lead.
O'Hara unfortunately being shown for the black flag for
field is set, rolling off at turn number 4. KJ waves a green flag. We're back underway. Danny Massa with a big jump over Bettencourt as they head down into 1. Bettencourt sliding back down to the inside, settling into the number 2 spot in the Tom Barboza excavating machine.
Top 3 nose to tail. Cordeira trying to get a dive on the inside of Talbot. Overtakes him cleanly for that 4th position. Behind him, double wide. It's Talbot and Robidoux for 5th.
3 wide action, a little bit deeper. The 67 of Tim Ouellette working that 3rd groove, trying to find himself up towards the top. Ethan Souza, Greg Perry underneath them as they come off of turn 4. He settles in right above Talbot as Robidoux slides in front of them.
Massa, though, amidst all that, has created a 7-car length advantage between him and Mike Henriques. Off of turn number 4, Massa will lead at lap number 10. We are a third of the way through this.
10 laps down, 20 remaining as they head down into turn number 1. And Tim Ouellette looks real strong in that number 67. He's just got to find a little momentum, a little luck, and a little racing room to find himself going forward as he works right behind Bettencourt. Here comes a 30 of Ethan Souza right down to the inside. They hit turn number 1. Outside lane opens up. We'll see if Ouellette can take advantage.
As still stacked up double wide. Ouellette looking for the run on the outside, and he will have it as he'll overtake Souza for the 7th position. Massa, though, continues to stretch his lead. Henriques, Cordeira, caution out.
Turn number 4, the 7 of Courtemache. The 73 of Senkowitz making contact. And Courtemache not happy with that exchange. Couple of youngsters beating each other up for last place. As we get ready to roll off of turn number 4, up on the throttle, Danny Massa. Mike Henriques up on the throttle. Massa with a good jump. Henriques is able to squeeze in down low, and all of a sudden, here comes the 25. Robidoux to the outside into 3.
And Robidoux and Henriques stacked up double wide behind the leader, the 41 of Massa, who will lead at lap number 13. Cordeira in for 4th. Matt Talbot continuing a solid run for the 5th position.
Down into turn 3, and right now the battle is for 2nd. Henriques on the inside. Robidoux up top. Robidoux a little bit loose. They make some contact through the corner. Both get away. And here comes the 20 of Cordeira right in that fight. 3 cars dogfighting for that number 2 spot down the backstretch.
Into 3 and 4 they go. Cross flags will be given the next time by. We are halfway there and living on a prayer. 4 wide now for 2nd for the moment. Talbot couldn't get up to speed. And Cordeira and Robidoux break away from Henriques into 3 and 4.
Down the backstretch they go. Cordeira dove it in so hard into turn 3. He slid up the racetrack, opened up the bottom groove, and that's where Talbot tried to take advantage. Just couldn't hang on, and problems for the 0-2 down here in the front stretch. He was able to hang it back in and keep on trucking. Right now that battle is now for 3rd. Robidoux on the outside, getting his chops wet, working hard, racing hard against that 0-3 of Mike Henriques. Henriques starting to get away there.
Into 3 and 4 they go. Massa really starting to open this up and breaking free from Cordeira, who is soaring and flying, trying to catch the 41. Robidoux all over the rear bumper of Mike Henriques, who won't give him anything on that outside groove off of 4. We're at lap 19, and Danny Massa is the leader.
20 laps down, 10 to go as the field thunders across the start-finish line. Josh O'Hara is coming through the field like a gangbuster as he works through turns 1 and 2 underneath the 0 of Greg Perry. That is just inside the top 10 as they slide through the corners.
Massa slowly approaching some of the competitors in the rear of the field. He'll come off of 4. We're at lap 21. Cordeira comfortably in 2nd. Robidoux and Henriques 2 by 2. Marching door to door. They touch, but we stay green, and everyone stays straight into the back straightaway.
Danny Massa has broken away from the field. So has the 20 of Jared Cordeira. 8 laps remaining, and they've got some breathing room around them. Mike Henriques is running 3rd, but he's got a lot of pressure from the rookie from behind. Brent Robidoux knocking on that back door as they hit turn number 3. Takes a look down to the inside. Henriques slides up. Caution flag out. 1 car loses a wheel. That's the 77 of Steve Aubin.
That wheel trying to go the distance. A heartbreaker for Aubin, who's having a good run. Stayed inside the top 12, top 15. Started outside pole. Having a great rookie year, as we alluded to earlier in the TTM number 77.
Turn 1, Cordeira settles right up on his tail as they roll down the backstretch. Robidoux up to 3rd. Here comes Souza for 4th.
Off of 3 and 4 they come. Cordeira screams down Souza's back bumper. But Massa's back bumper, rather. But Massa holds him off, with Robidoux settling it in for 3rd. Ethan Souza creeps into the 4th spot. Henriques will round out the top 5. Cordeira takes a peek to the outside, has to throw it back into 3 and 4.
Off of turn number 4 they come, nose to tail, top 2 as they head down the front stretch and across the stripe. Battle right now is for that number 4 spot. Mike Henriques underneath the 30 of Ethan Souza as they go side by side down into 3. Massa trying to get away at the front of the field. Cordeira hits a car link back with 5 laps to go.
5 laps to go, and Massa is in cruise control as he enters the back straightaway. Cordeira, though, not going down without a fight, as is Robidoux. All 3 cars comfortably sitting in the podium, with Henriques and Souza stacked up double wide behind them. Give the advantage to Henriques, with Souza rounding out the top 5 in a 1 and 2.
Down the backstretch, Massa pulls away by end of the car length over Jared Cordeira into turn number 3. Round 2 of the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown, 1 mile away from remaining in this one, as Brent Robidoux is closed right up on Cordeira down into turn number 1.
But Massa, though, still leads by about 5 car lengths. KJ twirls the twins. 2 to go, and Danny Massa looks in prime position for his first win of 2024. He'll lead the pack into turn 2.
Down off the second corner, and Robidoux still sits right up on the back bumper of Jared Cordeira as they have lost contact with the lead car. White flag in the air. Danny Massa rolls off of turn number 4 down into 1 and 2 for the final time as they still battle for second, still battle for fourth. But it is Danny Massa trying to put his number and punch his ticket to the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown finale. Danny Massa picks up the win. Jared Cordeira for second, third to Brent Robidoux, with Mike Henriques and Ethan Souza rounding out the top 5. Danny, congratulations. That is a better trophy, I know that, but it's got to feel real good after the way this season started for you to finally get here.
Oh, absolutely. 2 blown rear ends, getting caught on the outside week 3, but this will make up for it. I seen those Camaros coming in the mirror, and I thought we were done, but I had to get a G-body in there sooner or later.
This car was real strong tonight. A lot of work going in the week to week.
Oh, yeah, the past few weeks we've been changing stuff, and it's all for the good. And then right before the feature, toe was knocked out about an inch, so we fixed that, and the car was on rails.
I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, Richie Helger at Helger South Coast Power Equipment, Dutch Auto Body, Premier Martial Arts, Tommy and Jay back in the pits, Morgan.
On who, me?
Yeah. Say hi.
Nope. That's okay.
And all the fans for coming out. Hopefully it was a good show.
Put yourself in the finale for the Triple Crown. It's got to be feel good.
Absolutely. It's been a few years since we qualified for it, but hopefully we could bring back home the championship.
Congratulations. Welcome back to Victory Lane. Danny Massa picking a mic. Just couldn't keep up with that 41.
No, that 41 was on rails tonight. I tried to cool down the tires after that caution on lap 22, and I was right there for maybe 2 laps, and then he just took off. I had nothing for him, so hats off to them. They've been fighting a car all year, so.
Got some good runs on the inside tonight. A little bit of a some people might call it an aggressive move, but what were your thoughts going those 3 wide moves?
I don't know what to say right now. I don't want to get myself in trouble, so I'm not going to answer that question.
That's okay. I know you got some people you want to thank.
I want to start by thanking my fiance. She wasn't here last week, so I didn't thank her first, so I got yelled at for that.
Rightfully so.
My dad, Pete, my grandparents, John, he had to work EMS tonight. My niece, my nephew, my sisters, my mom. I don't know, whoever else helps me out. There's so many people that come help me out and support me each and every week. Even my girlfriend's part of the family. They come show up, her friends. She brings a whole posse with her, so I can't thank her enough.
Congratulations. Good run for second place. Third place, Brent Robidoux. And Brent, another good run for you coming up through the field tonight from 10th. Back on the podium's got to feel real good. The consistency is really there.
Yeah, the car felt really good today. We made a change in practice, which helped a lot. It's just starting 10th and making my way through all the traffic was it was difficult, but made it up to third.
Now tonight, going through the traffic, it seemed like you got bounced around a little more than you have all season long combined. Is that true?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, it's just hard racing.
I know you got some people to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank my mom, my dad, my brother, my crew chief Scott, my whole family, my grandfather for towing my car here, Gerard Apartments, Finish Rate Excavating, Rich Helger. That's about it.
Congratulations, great run.